Hey there YouTube, this is MintyJosh19. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a good weekend. I know I did, even though it was kind of rainy here, so I really couldn't get much done in the yard, but I got done what I could. I'm hoping this week and this coming weekend will be sunny and warm, so I can actually get outside and do some, more yard work. Anyway, in this GTA Online video, I'm going to be showing you how to make Filmore from the movie Cars. Now, Filmore, he is based off of a 1960s Volkswagen bus. And his backstory is he at one point came to Radiator Springs as part of a group, and there he met his friend Sarge, who they might not get along, but they're always close friends. And as he was leaving, he discovered the hut, and he loved the colors, and he decided to buy it and just move into Radiator Springs. That's a little bit about his backstory. Sarge's hut is where he makes his homemade organic fuel that Lightning McQueen actually buys a case from him. In Cars 1. In Cars 2, Filmore actually doesn't trust Axelrod's all-in-all fuel substitute, or whatever you want to call it. So he swaps it out with his organic biofuel. And yeah. So we're gonna go ahead. So if I'm a controller, there it is. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make him in GTA Online. Now, there's two vans you can actually use to make him. The first one is the newest van. There it is. The BF Surfer Custom. It can be purchased for $4,400. I can't talk. $442,500. I don't know, it was so difficult for me to say. The only downside of this is right up here you can see the front windows are open. That's the only downside. Gonna buy this car real quick. There. I'll just put it in that garage. Anyway, then the next car you can get is, where is it? It's like a rustier version of the BF Custom. In fact, it is the BF Custom, just in a rustier form. Oh no, here it is. The BF Surfer. Which actually, I think I own one. I don't know why I bought the Surfer Custom. But anyway, so I'm actually gonna be doing two cars. I'm gonna show you how to make it with the BF Custom and the BF Surfer. Now, Filmore, he's a bit difficult to make. As you can see, his rims look the color that is pea green, but I can't find a good color for the paint job itself. So first you're gonna make sure your armor's upgraded. Upgrade the brakes. For bumpers, you want to use the chrome ALT bumper instead of the stock one. Rear bumpers, just keep it stock. Upgrade your engine. The exhaust, I put. So they have all these different exhausts on it. Me, I just went for the classic. Where is it? The classic angled dual exits. For the grill, you just put the stock grill on. You don't need to add any headlight covers to it. You can change the horn if you want to. I didn't do that. Ladders, you don't need to put a ladder on. Obviously, I upgraded the headlights. Now the livery This is what he looks like standard. There's the white, that one. There's love, laugh, love, live, which kind of looks like him. There's also this one, flower power, which would work, and this one, the mothership, which would also work. Mirrors, you just keep the stock mirrors, because in the film he actually has the round mirrors, although the passenger one is broken off. Upgrade your, if you want to have the license plate you can, but this is where it gets a little challenging, because his original paint job looks very similar to the rims I have on this car, but there's no green paint that looks similar to it. You see, we have dew green, dark green, racing green, sea green, olive green, bright green. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could go with bright green, gasoline green, lime green. And those are all the greens. And matted paint, it's all just the same colors, same with metallic. I mean, I guess you could go with olive green, that might, but the problem is Filmore's paint job is all bright colors, where the greens that are available for this build are all dark green or super bright green. So it's kind of tricky to find a good paint job for him. I'm actually going to go with the mothership look. So that's how you make him using the BF Surfer Custom. Now if I can find it, I'm going to see what it looks like if I build it with just the custom. Or, not the custom, just the Surfer. Just ignore that guy. I don't know why he's trying to get me to get into his little Civic. So let me just call in my other car. I forgot I had the original Surfer. I used it with one of my other builds when I made Michael Kelso's van from that 70s show.
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I can't believe I forgot I had it. So now I have like 2 or 3 Surfers. Great. There is another option for them. You can actually pick one up off the street. The problem is if you pick it up off the street, sometimes it'll look beaten up and rusty. These things are not fast at all. This is like going its top speed. These things are not fast. They're made to cruise around and go to the beach. You can't actually enter in a drag race or anything like that. I mean, you could, but good luck winning. So, just the same with the other one. So this one doesn't have any livery on it. I'm actually going to go with the sea green build for this one. There we go. Then you just upgrade the transmission, put a turbo on it. For the wheels, you want to go under muscle, hit stock rims, and then you find these rims here, the classic rod.
You got great taste.
For that, and then once you have those, you just add your bulletproof
These
tires.
tires are hardcore.
And for wheel color, this is where I'm irritated because right here is where it says pea green. That is the actual color of Filmore in the series. So I'm not sure why you can't make that as, you know, the actual paint color for the car, just the rims, but it's kind of irritating. Obviously I like to tint my windows, but that gives it a darker look. But that's pretty much it. That's what it looks like if you just use a standard one. My recommendation is, if you want the standard one, because the front windows are closed, use the standard one. You just won't have the library on it. If you don't mind the windows being open and you want to have the library on it, which he has in the film, you go for the custom. Custom's like 100 times more expensive than the standard, but you can put a library on it. Whereas this one you can't. You can't even change the bumper, which kind of irritates me. So, and currently I'm in a lobby by myself. You can't see that because my camera's covering it, but it's just GTA Online public lobby, or GTA Online
What's wrong with her now?
public one. So currently I'm the only one in this session at the moment. So since I'm never gonna drive this, I'm just gonna sell it. Like I said, I'm never gonna drive it. I already have one. I just didn't feel like getting it out because I don't know which garage it's in. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to driving my favorite car, which is the 60s Impala from the Supernatural.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
There you are.
I'll bring it to you.
Now if only I would spawn it. There we go. So, but anyway, so that's how you make Filmore from the movie Cars. Like I said, there's multiple vehicles you can use, but that's basically the, that's like how you make him. Using two of them, using the BF Surfer, BF Custom, I can't talk. The BF Custom, I was going to call it that, and the BF Surfer. The only difference is you can add a livery to the custom, you can change its bumpers, add a roof rack and all that. And the only downside is that the windows are still open, whereas the standard one, you can't change anything. I'd say you can't put a livery on it. I just find it hard to believe that you can't even make it anything close to the same color. But anyway, that's it for this video. Hit the like and subscribe button below, and don't forget to leave a comment about what you think of the video. I know in my next video, which will probably be this coming Friday, if I can remember to do it. I usually forget to make the videos on Fridays, which is kind of ironic. But I want to see about making Chick Hicks or Sally. What was the other one? There was one more I was gonna make. It was on. It's tired. What was the other one? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna make Chick Hicks. But before I go, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about cheese caches that contain rewards and are also located around the city. So when you're driving randomly, on the minimap you'll see like a purple box that has a black question mark in it. That means that you're near one of G's caches, and you have, or caches, or however you want to call them, and you have to try and find it. It will literally look like a cardboard box on the ground. I kid you not. The box is so small, it's probably about the size of a car tire. It's smaller than these boxes, but in doing so you'll get ammo, guns. This is really hard to spot sometimes, since it's not in there. Let's check up here real quick. Let's see, I've already checked over there. So not around here. Okay, so it's not around here, which means it must be someplace over here then. I can't believe it's been 10 years since this game came out and it's still one of the top rated games. This game was very popular when it originally came on 360. When it came on the Xbox One, it got even more popular. Now that it's out on the One S, it's still a very popular game. Okay, and sometimes trying to find these caches can be a little tricky. Oh, there's an action figure over here too. So for those of you who don't know, there's actually 100 of these action figures lying around. This one is located here in this building, just on the bottom half of the map near the oil fields. It's like in the bottom left corner by the freeway. You get $1,000 from that, so far I'm at 34 out of 100. Not really what I'm looking for. Okay, so G's cache isn't in there. Oh look, train cars. Dishwasher, tires. Like I said, finding these caches can be a bit tricky because he likes to hide them. Currently we're exiting it, so it's like I said, it's in this white circle. You just have to look around and eventually you'll find it. I'm not even sure where it is at this point. I mean, you would think you would have had it in that old abandoned building. Ignore that. I don't know why it keeps telling me that he's online. But every day I get online, he's always online. I mean, you would think that this cache would be easy to spot. It's literally a little box that, like, I'm pretty sure it has like a glow to it. Oh, I can't find it, so. I apologize. I thought this one would be easy to find, but apparently it's not. But anyway, like I said, it's literally a box. It's about this big. So about like foot and a half or a foot by, yeah, about a foot and a half by a foot and a half. So it's a pretty small box, and it's just a cardboard box that's been duct taped shut. I can't find this one. They're really hard to find. So, but when you find it, you'll know, because it will be like glowing or flashing, blinking light or whatever. So, but anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I did. I really love making these videos. So, just smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to like and subscribe, which I already said that. And leave a comment below about what you think of the video, and if you have any more ideas for any more videos, you just let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I'm not on as much as I used to be, but when I'm on, I try to play Call of Duty so I can get better at it. And yeah, I hope you all have a good work week, and I know we're all looking forward to the weekend. So, it's only 5 work days. It's not that big of a deal. And have a good night, and I will see you all later.